the Twitter crypto community can agree on, it is that Bitcoin is the digital gold and Litecoin is the digital silver. But here is a fresh twist. They are now whispering about a digital diamond, the KAS token of Kaspa.
Nice.
Now, there are rumors flying around that this crypto token is going to surprise us all in a few days. So just to make sure you don't miss this golden opportunity, we are here to tell you everything about Kaspa and lay out its future predictions. So don't go anywhere. Let's start with the team behind this much anticipated token. Under the spotlight, we have the founders of Kaspa. The story starts with DAG Labs. This is the brainchild of Dr. Jonathan Sopolinsky. His goal is to bring scalable DAG-based protocols to life. This is where the seeds of Kaspa were planted, setting the stage for a decentralized and transparent future. Funding came next. Polychain Capital stepped in. Their initial funding gave Kaspa the push it needed. Fairness was key here. There were no allocations, no pre-mining. Kaspa was all in for transparency. Even though DAG Labs dissolved afterward, its spirit didn't. The creativity and innovation of its past members still drive Kaspa today, pushing forward that original vision of a decentralized world. Now, on to Jonathan Sopolinsky. This guy is a rock star in the crypto academic world. He started making waves in 2013, all thanks to his invented Ghost protocol. Even Ethereum gave it a nod in their white paper. Fast forward to now, and he is at Harvard, deep into research on transaction ordering protocols and MEV. But Jonathan did not do it alone. He roped in Michael Sutton, a core developer. Then came Shai Wyborski, a Kaspa researcher and co-author of the Ghost DAG paper. And last but not least, Mike Zak joined the crew as another core developer. So there you have it. Kaspa, as we know it today, owes its success to the groundbreaking work of these incredible founders. Now, let's talk about Kaspa's token, KAS. Kaspa stepped into the crypto arena, mirroring the basics of community-led projects like Bitcoin, Litecoin, and Monero. It is a completely open source and freewheeling project with no central governance, of course, and this crypto token was launched on November 7th, 2021. And as we just told you, there were no pre-mining or pre-allocation shenanigans, so it was true to the spirit of decentralization. With a circulating supply of 19.09 billion KAS, a max supply of approximately 28.7 billion, and a healthy market cap of $322.3 million, Kaspa is making waves as a proof of work or POW cryptocurrency. It is built on the foundation of the Ghost DAG protocol, which welcomes parallel block creation rather than sidelining it. This unique characteristic gives Kaspa a sort of an avant-garde DNA, allowing it to operate with high block rates while maintaining airtight security. Currently, it produces a block per second, but dreams are big in the Kaspa camp. The team eyes a future where 10 or even a whopping 100 blocks per second could become the norm. And they are not just dreaming, the researchers are actively working on this ambitious goal. Kaspa also brings to the table a cocktail of cool features. The ability to query the DAG's topology with reachability, block data pruning with an eye on block header pruning, and the SPV proofs are all part of Kaspa's offering. Further down the line, sub-network support is expected to ease the implementation of Layer 2 solutions. Now let's talk about something truly special, something that makes Kaspa a cut above the rest, its unique monetary policy. It is musical, it is mathematical, and they call it the chromatic phase. Inspired by the 12-note scale of music, the policy decreases emissions geometrically over time. Launched on May 7, 2022, it started with a block reward of 440 KAS. Now imagine a musical scale. Each step is a semitone apart. This is what Kaspa does. Instead of a sudden drop, each month the block reward decreases in harmony, mirroring the steady descent of a musical note on a 12-note chromatic scale. It is a gradual decrease by a factor of 1/2 or 1/12 each month. So this musical twist is not just for show. It elegantly ensures a smoother transition in rewards, less abrupt and more predictable. And this initial block reward of 440 KAS, it matches the frequency of the A4 note. That is why every year, averaged out, it is given the musical term as an octave. But there is more to the symphony. The policy dictates the number of coins minted every second. It is all about timing, not the number of blocks. So if the Kaspa team decides to increase the block rate in the future, don't fret. The reward will simply recalibrate itself. It will adjust so that the same number of coins are minted per second, ensuring the emission rate remains constant. It is all about keeping the rhythm, ensuring a steady, reliable tempo. Okay, now let's talk about security. Kaspa is sealed tight with proof of work, leaning on an algorithm known as K-heavy hash, selected to ensure future compatibility with photonic miners. The cherry on top is GhostDAG, a proof-of-work consensus protocol that makes Kaspa stand apart from traditional blockchains. It facilitates parallel block creation, maintaining an ordered consensus. For a sneak peek into this process, you can check out their real-time BlockDAG visualizer. We will leave the link in the description below. Now, Kaspa manages a clever balance between the pillars of security, scalability, and decentralization. It is like taking the heart of Bitcoin, its commitment to robust security and giving it wings to fly at much higher speeds. Kaspa embraces the basic idea of Satoshi Nakamoto, brought to Bitcoin but turns up the volume. It is like a turbocharged Nakamoto consensus, pushing block rates to new levels without giving up the decentralization that we all wished we had. This balancing act performed by Kaspa makes it a unique and promising player in the crypto world. So now you must be thinking, is Kaspa a good investment? To answer your question, let's look at its price action and projection. And for that, let's rewind a bit to 2021 when Kaspa was launched. Kaspa's all-time high price was witnessed on April 2nd, 2023, when its price soared to 4 cents. During that period, Kaspa experienced an exhilarating surge, with the weekly price gains rocketing past 30%. Today, after about 2 months and some days, the weekly price increment is still holding strong at around 11%, and daily gains fluctuate between 4 to 5%. The daily and weekly change has slowed down though. Note that we said it slowed down, not dipped. It just slowed a bit. So why, you ask? Well, the answer lies with Uphold, the soon-to-be first centralized crypto exchange in the US to list KAS. So what happens was that they had happened to hit the brakes and postpone the listing due to some technical issues. The decision was not taken lightly, as evidenced by Dr. Martin Hiesbach, the head of research at Uphold. His tweet assured that it was a minor problem that will be sorted out soon. Now, the signal from Uphold hints at an interesting prospect. Once Uphold successfully lists Kaspa, there is a strong chance that the price could skyrocket, surpassing previous records. So yes, based on this anticipation and its recent performance, Kaspa does indeed appear to be a promising investment. Currently, Kaspa is not just tied to one platform, it is available on multiple exchanges, including MEXC Global, Gate.io, and BingX. It has been gaining significant traction recently, with listings on LBank and BitGet adding fuel to the fire. This flurry of activity surrounding Kaspa suggests that this digital diamond might be ready to shine even brighter in the crypto universe. Now let's dive right into what you are here for, Kaspa's price prediction. Right now, Kaspa's value is 0.0168. Now, based on the way things are going, Kaspa's value could increase by a massive 234.19%, hitting roughly 6 cents by the end of 2025. Looking at the charts, Kaspa's price is above the 50-day average, a key sign which has been saying buy since May 6, 2023. Now, the overall mood from all of the technical indicators is neutral, and the Fear and Greed Index shows a 14.3 score, indicating a lot of fear. So, our advice right now is to hold on to your Kaspa. But jumping ahead to the end of June, Kaspa's value could soar by an impressive 111.82%, reaching nearly 3.5 cents. Over the last 30 days, Kaspa has seen green days on 10 out of 30 occasions, a 33% increase, and based on past trends, it seems like investing in Kaspa could be a good move. In fact, in the past year, Kaspa's value has increased by an incredible 4,212%. Looking even further ahead, Price Prediction has predicted that by 2025, Kaspa could reach an amazing 4 cents and 30 cents by 2030. Taking into account different technical indicators, the forecast for Kaspa in 2023 looks positive, suggesting that investing in Kaspa could be a smart move this year. However, it is always a good idea to look at both the numbers, like price history, and the fundamentals, like on-chain activity and development, before deciding to invest in Kaspa. Now you are probably wondering, is it worth it? Well, if you're asking us, then absolutely. The numbers are stacking up in Kaspa's favor, just like the vibrant community on Twitter that is backing it. We are all in on this digital diamond. After all, opportunities like these don't come around often. So if you are on the fence, we say jump in. Investing in Kaspa now could be like striking a shining diamond. And that brings us to the end of our Kaspa deep dive. What do you think about Kaspa? We would love to hear your perspective. Do you think it is a good investment, or are you still on the fence? Let us know in the comments down below. And if you are interested in our take on other tokens and coins, don't miss our other videos. We've got plenty more where this came from, so check them out right here. Thank you for joining us, and we will see you in the next video.